let's talk about why you've got to read A Fire in the Flesh by Jennifer Armentrout. So this is going to be the third book in the Flesh and Fire series, and if you're like us, you are dying to know what happened after that massive cliffhanger at the end of A Light in the Flame, where we see Attes take Sera from the Shadowlands to Kolis and Dalos, and he's about to drain her out of all of her blood and take the embers of life from her until he realizes she has Satoria's soul. And then that's kind of where the book ends. So there's a lot to cover in this new book. We are going to learn, can we trust Attes? Is he as horrible as we think he is at the end of book 2? Does Kolis believe that Sera has Satoria's soul? What does that mean? How is Nyktos going to help her? Can he help her? What's going to happen between them? Is she going to die? Is Kolis going to take the embers of life from her? Is he going to keep her as one of his favorites that we've heard so much about that it sounds absolutely horrible? And all of those questions are going to be answered, and you're going to get so much more information. This book gives you such a better understanding of all the various courts in this world. You learn more about Kolis and his twisted mind that is really fascinating and frustrating as hell to read. There are also a lot of trigger warnings for this book, so make sure you check those out before you dive into it. But this book is incredible to read. There are moments that will make you angry, yell, scream, cry. I sobbed so much in this book for chapters. It is extremely well written, and it tells the ongoing story of Sera and Nyktos so very, very well. It's also going to give you a lot of information that is going to answer some questions about how this might apply in the Blood and Ash world. So make sure you give it a read, and then check out our podcast episode that drops on August 27th, where we deep dive into this book and talk about everything that happened, all the hot and steamy scenes, as well as all of the theories that we have and what we think will happen in the next book. So make sure you give it a read and then check us out.